What's going on, boys? It's your boy Ethlong and Foss here, back with some Pokemon. No?
My turn to try it.
Yeah, go
I'll
for
take
it.
it back. Let's go with it. See, I just do something simple like, hey guys, this is Foss, and I'm here with Ethlong, and we are doing some Pokéguessr, which is hopefully a new series that we've come up with. I say we; it was mostly me. I am the talent of this
Bullshit.
relationship.
Fuck off.
Um,
Get a job.
Aww. So, yeah, you're probably wondering what the hell this is. We've played a few practice rounds of this, and we're still wondering what the hell this is. Basically, we get a main Pokemon, which we're probably going to be making a legendary most of the time. So, for example, today is Kyurem. And what we do is we build a team around it, but the catch is you're not allowed to use any types twice. So, for example, obviously Kyurem is Dragon and Ice, so you're not allowed to use any Dragon types, any Ice types. Say you want to put a Charizard in there, that's fine, but then all the rest of the Mons, not allowed any Fire, not allowed any Flying. We also cap it to a particular gen, which we're going to use a random number generator to do. And once our teams are built, and we have our sets and everything planned, we take turns asking questions, like asking what type you might have. So, for example, if Ethan's got a Charizard, I'd be like, Ethan, do you have a Fire type? And you'd say,
No.
it's a fucking Charizard, Ethan.
No! I'm not accepting it. It's a water type.
Right, he'd say yes, and then I'd get 3 yes or no questions to try and figure out which fire type that is. If I guess it, he's not allowed to use that one, and I get to pick what he uses instead. At the end, we battle on Showdown with the teams we have left, and we did agree that since Ethan's a bit late on the trend of Sword and Shield, he's only just really getting into it, that once he gets to Crown Tundra and gets all the legendaries, we would actually release our own legendaries in the games we use, and we'll provide proof of that, which could be quite painful. But he's what, 2 gyms in, so no one's releasing
Whoa, whoa,
anything
whoa,
just
whoa,
yet.
whoa, whoa. I've got 4 badges.
All right. Someone's been going on.
Yeah, I have actually.
We'll give it a few. We'll give it a few kind of things to see how this goes, and then we might start releasing stuff. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Hopefully, I explained it well. But it's probably easier to just watch, to be honest. And yeah, I guess now we build a team. So
Well, we can't build a team without a generation.
we do. We need the random number generator first. So if I go random number generator. Oh, we also need to do the coin flip to see who gets the first question. The first question could be big, because you only get 5. Like, once 5 types have been guessed, that's it. Because initially we had 1 shot at everyone's Pokemon, but when we were doing that, you could easily figure out, because obviously if they say no to grass type, you know nothing's going to be dual grass. So it was pretty easy to guess. Anyway, Ethan, we have our gen. We've got Gen 3.
Okay.
So this doesn't mean that we're using exclusively Gen 3 Mons. It means anything up to Gen 3. So we can use, anything from, is it Bulbasaur to Deoxys, I want to say.
You are, I want to say correct.
It's either Deoxys or Jirachi. I feel like it's Deoxys.
It'll be Deoxys. Deoxys is definitely after Jirachi.
But something I'm going to be keeping off screen, and I'm assuming Ethan will too, is I've got a little notepad up that I'm obviously going to remember all the types. So yeah, obviously the more guesses we have, like the further in, the easier it gets, because we know dual type. But
Deoxys.
Yeah. So it's Deoxys the last one.
Yeah, Deoxys is the last.
So you can use anything numerically up to there. No repeating types. Now, Ethan, it's up to you. Do you want to mute in Discord so we can talk about teams and stuff? Or do you want to just keep it and we'll be a bit vague and hopefully people can just see what's happening?
I will mute myself.
Okay, before you do, one thing I was going to quickly mention, which I forgot to mention, was when it comes to megas and different types, like different forms, I think we had a bit of an argument on that one. I wanted to use them, Ethan didn't, but we settled on depending on the gen. So Gen 3, there was no megas or anything, so nothing in this either. So we're going to have 5 non-legendary, non-mega Pokemon from Gen 1 to 3 and Kyurem.
Yeah.
And hopefully, yeah, if that's everything, we'll mute real quick in Discord, and yeah.
I'm going to say, you're going down, fella.
We'll see, we'll see. I'm a bit confident after our little practice runs, but we'll see what happens. Yeah,
All
just
right, all right, all
just
right.
unmute and give us a shout when you're done.
I will do.
Right, see you in a sec. Alright, so that's us muted. I haven't actually pre-planned this. Obviously, it's a little bit hard to pre-plan because of the random number generator for the gen. But we got Kyurem, so we can't use Ice or Dragon. I feel like Blaziken's a little bit too bait. Because this is anything goes, by the way, so Speed Boost Blaziken is allowed. But I feel like he'd guess it, 100%. I kind of want to use some stuff I wouldn't normally use. Like, me and Ethan know each other pretty well, so... there's a lot here that I can't use because of the gen cap. I'll check a Clefable in, actually. I don't use it very often. Plus, it might throw him a little bit, because if he asks the gen, it's Gen 1, and then he probably won't think Fairy. What do I want to make this Clefable set? I'll give it lefties. We'll make it a bulky one. Magic Guard. We'll give it Blizzard. Moonblast. If I can type. Moonlight? Does it learn Moonlight? It does. We'll give it Moonlight and... I don't know what else to give it, actually. I'll put Ice Beam in and take out Blizzard for... I want that extra accuracy. For Psychic. That seems like a smart move. And then we'll make it a bold nature. We'll whack up its defense. Put a bit into special attack and the rest into special defense. So we got a bulky boy Clefable. Kyurem I didn't actually make the set for. I don't know what actually Kyurem can... I don't know what moves it usually uses. I'm not a big fan of Draco because of the special attack lower. Ethan might make it physical and go D-Dance. He does love a bit of a D-Dance, but I'm going to go Dragon Pulse, Ice Beam. Shadow Ball might be a bit of a sneaky one. I don't want to make it just all-out attack. Can't... Is it this one that can... Yeah, it can learn Roost. There we go. So I'm going to whack up Speed and Spatak probably. I know it's a bit basic, but hey, we got to do it. And I'll make it a Timid Boy. With a... I might Orbit. Screw it. Oh, we also have no duping items. Something I forgot to mention. So we got a Ice Dragon and a Fairy. So those types are now out. We could go... It's Gen 3, so Magnezone wasn't in it yet. I was kind of looking at that. Azumarill we can't use because Fairy. You know what? I might go... If you know anything about me, you'll know I'm obsessed with Bellsprout on that line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick Venusaur, because if he finds out it's a Gen 1 Poison and Grass type, he'll probably say Victory Bell. Plus, in a little practice test I did against him, I went Weeping Bell just specifically to get that in. So I'm going to make this scummy too, I'm not going to lie. We do have Sleep Claws on, but that's fine. And then I'll give it just Energy Ball. We'll also make this Sassy, I want to say. Where's Sassy? Plus special... Yeah, minus speed. It's not going to be winning any races, but who knows? It might get the job done. Just whack up its EVs. Oh, something else that's worth mentioning is I've got way more experience on Pokemon than Ethan, so he does tend to use Smogon, whereas I don't. Nothing against it, just not my thing. I prefer using my own sets and losing that way. How many water flying types are there? I'm gonna quickly check that. We need dual type and flying. Is it just Pelip? Oh no, there's Mantike. We can't use Swanna. Mantine, no. We can't use Cramorant. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go Pelipper. And I'm gonna give it is it a Damp Rock? Yes. And then naturally it's gonna have Drizzle, and I'll give it Air Slash. Where is Hurricane? Scald and Roost. So just to check, we've got Dragon Ice, Fairy, Poison Grass, Water Flying. 2 more Mons. I honestly have no clue what to go from here on out. We can't use any more legendaries. Dragon Knight can't use because it's a dragon and flying, so that's out twice. Firefighting I could use. That's Gen 4. Doesn't matter. Mammo's Gen 4. We could see if he's down to fuckle with a shuckle. What else could I use? I honestly am a bit lost here. I don't know. Corsola? I've never used... I can't use it, but I didn't think it'd be this high up the list. He's probably going to be done any minute and all. I did use a Doug Trio before, and it went down really well, but I can't use the Alolan form because of his rule. I'm going to go Espeon, because I feel like he might think I'm going Alakazam, and I'll give it a Choice Scarf. Magic Bounce, again. He does like setting up. There's no point Calm Minding it if I'm choicing, so I'll go Dazzling Gleam, Psychic. Can I go like HP Fire or something? I feel like the issue I've got at the minute is a lot of my moves overlap. And Signal Beam or Shadow Ball? Signal Beam. I don't have any bug type moves. I think I gave Kyurem Shadow Ball, didn't I? I did. I also didn't do Pelipper's Nature or anything, so we're going to make this Timid, Speed, Spatak, Espeon. Probably the same. Do I have any physical attackers? I don't. So this last one really has to be physical. If he has anything that's bulky special defense wise, I'm gone, so. Can't use Aerodactyl. Because I've already got a flying type. A rock type could be a good call. Rock Steel could be a good call. I could go Aggron, but how many Rock Steel types could there be? I don't know why I typed in Aggron. Rock. I feel like Steelix. Probopass isn't in this one yet. Is it just Aggron? Ooh, that might be a bit much. That might be a little too bait. Might be a little bit too bait. I need a physical attacker, that's the issue. Cacturn can't use. Can't use any of these. See, this is the point where it gets a little bit harder. I'm tempted to go Doug Trio. The only downside is I've done it before. Flygon's little. I can't use it anyway. Gigalift's too far down the gens. Golem I could use. Hariyama I could use. I think I'll go... Ooh, Heracross. I do like a good Heracross. We'll go Heracross. I can't give it the Hurricanite, so we'll give it a AV. We'll give it Moxie. We'll give it Brick Break, Body Slam. There's no point giving it Bulk Up because it's going to be AV'd and Mega Horn. And then we'll make it Adder. We'll whack up its speed and attack. And I think that's me done. I'm ready when you are.
I am ready, mate.
Okay, beautiful. I hope I didn't take too long there. Just double checking that I don't have any thingying items. Nope. Double check the types. I think I'm good.
One quick second, and I should be done.
No worries.
I thought I was done. Turns out I wasn't.
I'm gonna validate. It's good. All right. So, I have a really important question for you.
What is the question, mate?
Heads or tails?
Oof. I will take a. I'll take a heads. You know, I'll take a heads.
Flip a coin. Bastard. Right, do you want to go first or second?
Well, I'm thinking maybe I go first.
Yeah, there's no point going second. Unless you
it'd be
mess up your first
madness.
guess. Yeah.
I
Okay.
think it'd be madness if I didn't take that.
I'm probably going to be going through Bulbapedia on Ethan's guesses too, because I know my team. I know most of the answers to the questions. I think he asked height on a couple of the practice ones, and that was the only one that threw me. But basically,
I was so happy I asked that.
Yeah, I hated you. You got it on a fluke as well, because you said meters rather than feet, and they're all under that size in meters. And I was like, yes, it's under that size. So then you thought it left it with the one. You guessed that one, which it just so happened to be, and it was just a fluke. Right. Anyway, Ethan won the coin toss. He's going first, so whenever he's ready, he gets to ask me a type. If I have it, he gets 3 yes or no questions to guess the Pokemon. If not, then it's my turn. When you're ready.
Have you got a grass type?
I do. So that's
okay.
1 question, 1 type hit.
We classing that as a question?
No. As in like you got
Oh
one
yeah,
type hit.
one type, yeah.
Because once we've hit
Right.
5 types hit, then we don't guess anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So is it a dual type?
It is. He's 1 question down, and he knows it's a grass and something type, or something in grass type.
Okay.
So right now his options, like all these have been eliminated, and anything here past Gen 3.
Is it a first type grass?
You have 1 more question, and yes, it's first type grass. So
right,
anything from Tropius up in that section if you're on Bulbapedia.
Yeah, Tropius Cactus.
1 more question to try and sort this out.
Breloom.
There's a lot of ones here I like. It's just whether or not you know I like them.
Yeah. It's well, I'm gonna cross off Skip Bloom and Jump Up.
Dangerous.
Shut up. Executor.
This is so tense.
See, that might throw me off because it's Grass Dragon, but there's also Grass Psychic type.
You know what? I'm pretty sure everyone knows like which one it is, but I'm gonna highlight it just so people know which one. I'm also streaming, am I? Just go on Discord and it's like, it's that one.
Is your second type poison?
It is.
Fuck.
So that's giving you Roselia, Victreebel, Weepinbell, Bellsprout, Venusaur, Ivysaur, and Bulbasaur.
So
I missed 3 out intentionally there.
Venusaur maybe.
Venusaur maybe.
Yeah. Now, Vileplume, Gloom, and Oddish, obviously you're not going to pick them.
Would I sell my soul for a chance to use them on?
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. I know you. I know you far too well. You're not going to do it. So.
Bellsprout, best boy.
Right. The question is, would you throw me off with the Roselia and the Venusaur? Maybe. You would.
Something I just want to put in your mind too. Do you remember our practice round when I wanted to be sneaky and I put in Weepinbell?
Yeah, I remember that.
Ooh.
But you know what? I'm not gonna let you have it. Like, I don't think I can. Have you got a Venusaur?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
right.
Venusaur. So right, Venusaur's gone, and Ethan gets to pick what goes in its place. And I feel
Oddish.
like yep. I feel like I know what's coming. Alright, nickname Budget Sprout. Alright, so Ethan's 1 for 1 on his guesses. That's bad for me.
Yep.
But I can pull it back here if he has a rock type.
Rock.
Mhm.
I'd hate to inform you,
Fuck, right,
but
you'll go.
yeah, sadly, I don't have a rock type.
Okay, alright, y'all go. Oh, shit.
Right, so the question is, my friend, do you have a psychic type?
I do. Oh no.
Ah, this is gonna be fun. Is it dual type?
No,
No.
no. So he's got
Okay.
2 more questions. It
So
could
it's a
be
single typing.
any of these.
Pony. Oh wait, I'm not classing that pony.
Can't have pony.
Yep. Slowpoke. Hypno, which could be a good one for you. Very sneaky. Um,
There's also
or
Grumpig,
Espeon,
Chimecho, Espeon. Why not if I want to go full
Unknown,
counter?
Wobbuffet. Uh, who else have we got?
Can't use Mewtwo. Alakazam, did you say Alakazam?
Oh, yeah, Alakazam.
I mean, again, just for anyone watching, I've highlighted the one I've got. I did show it off earlier, but, just...
Question is, can wait, is this Pokemon an evolution?
Define an evolution. Does something evolve
Uh,
into it, or does it evolve from something?
Weedle into whatever the fuck Weedle turns into.
Kakuna.
Yeah.
Well, again, are you asking if is it the Kakuna or the Weedle in this situation?
Is it the Kakuna in this situation?
Yes, something evolves from something evolves from it. Yeah. So that was you know what I mean. It's something, then possibly something else, then this, or it could be the middle one. But yes, it has a pre-evolved form. That's what I couldn't say.
Yeah, that's the
It
word.
has a
That's the word.
pre-evolved form. So you've got what? Alakazam, Hypno, Espeon, Wobbuffet, and Grumpig. You didn't really knock too many out there, did you? Just Chimecho.
No, I didn't. Yeah. And why not?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to think a little bit. I
You
need
got one
to,
more question, you.
yeah, I do. I need to find a way to eliminate some.
I know. I mean, like obviously, I know which one I've got, but just looking at the stats here, I know exactly what question I'd ask if I were you. I do weirdly try and play along, even though I know my mon. As weird as it sounds, I'm like looking at this, odds-wise, which would I go for?
Is your Pokemon in Gen 1?
That was the question I was going to ask. No. So
No.
essentially, you've got a 1 in 3 chance.
Hmm. Right, let's look at my options. We have an Espeon,
Mhm.
an Unknown, a
Uh,
Wobbuffet. Oh no, Unknown's out. Unknown's out. Fuck am I on about? Wobbuffet, because why not?
and
Is Gen
Chimecho,
3. Chimecho.
because
I
Chain Link.
don't think you'd pick Chimecho. Because I remember a time on Pokemon Go where you laughed at me for liking Chimecho
I didn't
and thinking
laugh
it
at
was
you for liking
no,
Chimecho. I
no,
laughed at you
no,
because we all
no,
had Dragonites and you were sat there with a Chimecho.
no. I was happy with my Chimecho. You can get fucked. It's a nice Chimecho. Wobbuffet, I know for a fact you've used that against me before,
Have I?
and you enjoyed your little bullshit with it.
I don't remember using it, I'll be honest.
You did use it against me. I remember that moment. I was a bit upset because you pulled out a Wobbuffet.
Speaking of Pokemon Go, do you remember the shiny I got on my alt account?
No, I don't.
Very first encounter, I picked my starter. Next thing I clicked was a Spoink and it was shiny.
Oh yeah.
It's always had a place in my heart, just to
Mm.
stir it about a bit.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for stirring it
Oh,
about.
mind games are all fully part of this.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Obviously. Prick.
Also, I forgot to
Ah,
put the fairy
so
type hit, so
could be a Grumpig. Let me look her.
question is, would I bait it out in order to hide it, or
Nah, because I think you're scum. I think you've got Espeon.
that's scum? I thought Wobbuffet was scum.
Wobbuffet is scum. Have you got a fucking yeah, have you got Espeon?
I thought I was in your head for a second there. Yeah, I do.
Yes!
That's 2 months out. Oh, this isn't going well. What am I putting in instead?
Eevee.
Eevee. What?
Okay, so I'm very happy being 2 Mons up right now.
Water type.
Yes.
Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm just putting my notes. So 3 questions. The first one we pretty much always say, because you pretty much have to, is it a dual type?
Yes.
So he's got a dual type water type. So I have 2 more questions. So what it could be is anything here down to there's actually a lot in Gen 3. Down to Relicanth. And then anything in here to Walrein. I was just thinking to myself, Walrein could be a sneaky one, but then I realized we can't because Kyurem. We also know it's not a rock type, so that knocks out all the fossils. So unless he's using a Surskit, I'm going to assume that water's its first type. So that's a question I don't have to ask. And if he's using a Surskit, you can fucking keep it. Now we have like a lot of memes between like us and our friends. Like Pelipper's always been a big meme because of Pelipper. Sharpedo's always been a meme because of something Wano said.
You know?
Hmm?
What?
He said it looked like I was riding a giant pink thing when I had one on Pro.
Oh. Oh.
Crawdaunt's a bit of a meme with me, but you won't know it because you weren't around for that. Relicanth.
Maybe I know about that.
Okay, what happened?
I don't know. God, don't quiz me on shit.
Relicanth, I don't see him using. Wishcash might be a bit of a sneaky one. I'm kind of leaning towards Pelipper for some reason. Ludicolo. Swampert could be good. Okay, is it Gen 1?
Yes.
Oh, that was big! Okay, right. So it can't be Lapras, it can't be Cloyster, it can't be Dugong. It's Slowbro, Tentacruel, Poliwrath, or Gary. So I've got 2 questions to narrow it down from those 2. I could be a scumbag about this and ask, is it 2 of them? And then it's a yes or a no, and then it's a 50-50 with a question. Wait, no, I wouldn't have a question left, sorry. So I could do that. It would be scum if I had 2 questions left, but if I've got 1, I might just take the 50-50. I don't know why, I'm weirdly thinking, like, in our practice game... Oh, I missed Starmie too. It could be Starmie. In our practice games, no one's used Gary yet. I also kind of lead towards Tentacruel because I know you like your spikes and toxic spikes.
I do. No, I'll admit that I do.
Is it primarily a physical attacker? Basically, what I'm asking, if you don't know, is it Gary or Poliwrath?
No.
No. Okay, so Starmie, Slowbro, Tentacruel. I've got a 1 in 3 chance. Now, I snuck Slowking past you because you caught my Slowbro, and the next one I used Slowking to throw you off. Actually, why isn't... Oh, because it's Gen 1, that's why. I was going to say, why isn't Slowking in this list? But yeah, I've narrowed it down to Gen 1. Tentacruel could be a bit of a sneaky one. Starmie could be... I'm trying to figure this out, like, which one's more likely, and it could literally be any of them. I'm gonna guess... Do you have a Starmie?
Yes.
Right, there we go. It's 2-1. I might pull it back. So,
What do you want?
what do I want instead of a Starmie? Well, I try and keep the type. So I will give you a Lotad. I do like Lotad. Lotad's a good boy, and it's a grass type, so it gets points for that.
Have you got a
Just taking it back to
steel
the team.
type?
A steel type? No.
Okay.
Do you have a? Wait, sorry, I didn't mark down that you had a Starmie because that's obviously Psychic out as well. Do you have a fire type?
Yes.
He's got a fire type, right? Here we go. Back to back. So if I take this, I equalize, and then there's 1 point left to play for. Okay, fire type. Is it dual type? It's just the first throwaway question.
Yes.
It's dual type. Okay, so that knocks out all of these. So I've got 2 more questions. It can't be legendary, so that's Moltres and Ho-Oh out. It could be a starter. What about fire as a second type? Fire as a second type is just Houndoom. See, but Ethan knows that I tend to think about my questions nowadays, because I didn't before. Would he pick Houndoom thinking that I'd see that and be like, well, odds are it's not that? It can't be... I was going to ask if it was one of 2 types, but I've already asked one of those types. For some reason, I had a weird kind of inkling that he might go for that, because there's a certain set with it.
Go for what?
I thought you were going to go like Shell Smash Chicago.
Hmm.
So, I know you can't use this, but normally, does it have a Mega Form?
Yes.
It does. Okay, so it's Charizard, Blaziken, Camerupt, or Houndoom. And I have, what, 1 question left.
1 question.
Well, I can make this a straight 50-50 if I ask if it's a starter, so I feel like I'm going to do that. Is it a starter?
No.
It's not a starter, so it's Camerupt or it's Houndoom. I'm not going to lie, my first thought was what I said of I'm not going to ask Houndoom because it's on its own. Maybe, I'm now leaning towards it. I'm going to ask if you got Houndoom.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, and you've got Camerupt.
I've got Houndoom.
You got Houndoom! Hey! I was legit writing in my thing, Camerupt's no ground type. I also spelt Houndoom as ham for some reason.
What do you want?
You can take that out and put in a... What's like a shitty fire type?
Houndour.
You know what? Just because I did it... Nah, I was going to give you Magby again, but I did that to you last time. You can have... You can have Cyndaquil. It's not a bad boy. So, this does mean now that it's Ethan's go, and if he guesses the right type here, if he guesses any type that I have, then that's it. The guessing's over, whether he gets it or not. And then we go into it. So, I need him to miss on this type, really.
Have you got a flying type?
He did not miss. So that's it. So the rest of Ethan's team is safe. He's only lost 2 Mons. I'm the only one who can lose something now, and it depends on whether or not Ethan guesses this right.
Right. Is it a dual type?
Yes.
Obviously.
I didn't realize that it was this. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that bait. Before I didn't look at the list. There's a question there that you don't need to ask.
What?
There's a question there that I'm not going to tell you. If you want to ask it, you can ask it. But and again, just for anyone who might not know which one mine is, I'm just going to quickly go down and highlight it. Right, when you're ready.
Fuck. There's a lot of flying types.
Yeah, I was legit reading through the thing at the top, and then I was just like, yeah, I gotta go highlight it. Like, I don't know.
I asked the dumbest question there.
Why? Why was that a dumb question? Oh, because it only knocked out tornadoes.
Every flying type is dual type.
If you want to ask if it's first or second, I'm down.
No, because all of them are second. Oh,
Right, you
shit,
got
the
2 more
first.
questions. Go on. 2 questions to get this.
2 more questions.
Mm-hmm.
Right, 1 sec then. Let me do some maths. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I feel like I know what you're going to ask.
5. Oh no, wait, that's off. 4.
I feel like he's going to ask if it's that, but we'll see.
Right, okay, I'm gonna go down the list. Can't be Salamence. Can't be Tropius.
Oh, wait,
Can't be Altaria. Can be Ninjask. Can be Masquerain. Can be Pelipepper. Can be Beautifly for some fucking weird reason, if you chose that. Can't be Kingdra, can't be can be Mantine.
You
Mantine.
did miss Swallow, by the way, but yeah.
Fuck Swallow. Can be Skarmory, can be Delibird. Which I feel like you may go Delibird just because you're a prick. Yanma for the memes? Maybe. Jumpfluff, Skiploom, and Hoppip? Nah. Not a chance there, right off. Zapdos cannot be. Crobat can't be. Lydian can be. Noctowl can be. It'd be a
You think I
weird
went for
pick.
myself?
Right, Dragonite definitely can't be. Aerodactyl. I don't like that. Gary. Cypher.
I honestly feel like he's going to ask if it's that, but we'll see.
Right, I'm gonna have to do this. Is it Gen 1?
No.
Really?
I don't know if that's the answer you wanted or not. Looking at this, I'd say probably. You got 1 more question.
Right, so that leaves Zatu. No, it doesn't. Zozo. That doesn't leave much. Does leave Murkrow. Murkrow's a sneaky bastard. Gligar as well. You know a sneaky set with Gligar, don't you?
Do I?
I'm pretty sure you do. Okay.
Anything with an Eviolite's not the worst. You've also got...
Shit.
I was a little bit tempted with this for a while, but decided to go down the other route, obviously. I mean, I could say what the other route is because it's safe, but obviously it'll take off a type for Ethan, so I'm not going to.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know what to ask.
You got 1 question.
It's obviously Gen 2. Has to be. There's no way you go for Beautifly. Or Swallow. Pelipepper, maybe. Ninjask. Would you really? Would you really go for the shit version?
Sorry?
What? Sorry, nothing. Like, you got Shedinja next to it. Like, I don't
Maybe
see
I've
you
got a
doing
different
that.
ghost.
Yeah, maybe you do a different ghost.
You just have to think about these things. Right, go on, ask your
Yeah.
question. I've started introducing like a clock.
Time is on, yeah.
I take my time with mine, so don't worry about it, but go on.
Fuck. Nothing megas either. God, I am proper stuck. Okay, is your Pokemon's number between 256 and 123?
256 and 123.
Yeah.
No.
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 Skarmory, Mantine, Delibird, all off. Murkrow, off. Jumpluff, Yanma, off.
Jumpluff is already
Xatu,
gone.
off.
Basically, what you asked is it Gen 2?
No, I stopped myself before I went to the rest of the flying types. Wait, no.
What were the numbers you asked again? It was 250 something.
Wait,
256
my numbers. My numbers aren't in order.
Oh.
Why aren't they in order? 256, and then it was to a 123, which is Apom.
Apom's not a flying type. Well, look, you've wiped out Gen 1 and Gen 2. Basically, that's what you've asked. So, just to speed this up, you know it's either Beautifly, Swellow, Pelipper, Masquerain, Ninjask, or Swablu.
See, I don't think I can let you get Ninjask, but I have a feeling you were talking.
You've gone ridiculously robotic and laggy.
Oh, have I really?
That seemed fine, but before that, yeah.
Oh, I do apologize.
What were you saying?
I was just saying, I feel like I can't let you have Ninjask.
Okay.
But you were talking about memes a lot, so I'm just thinking like Pelipper. But does Beautifly have like a secret fucking beastie ass set? Like,
I really want to say something right now, but it'll give it away so much.
I'm gonna go with Pelipper.
There is something you missed.
What?
Swellow has a beastie ass set.
Does that? No!
However, I went Pelipper.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I wanted to get the Hurricane, the Damp Rock Hurricane, so it don't miss.
Oh.
Right, I had 2 shots and hit both. You had 3 shots and hit both, so we didn't miss on any of them.
No,
But
we didn't. We did.
Ethan
really
came out
well
on top with the guesses. Yeah. So what do you want to put in instead of Pelipper?
Well, seems though it's a water type, I'm gonna give you Surskit.
Yay. Dream come true. I don't even know how you spell it. Is it you are? Oh, I thought it was. I spelled it wrong. Right, so, yeah, do you want to run us through your team? Or do you want me to go first?
You go first, since you lost.
Okay, well, starting from the ones you know, I have a Surskit, which I'm very happy to use. An Ivy, some piece of shit grass type you gave me. And then the 3 I actually wanted, Kyurem, Clefable, because
Okay.
I don't know why. I figured if I went Fairy and you went Gen 1, you'd think Clefable was obviously, in Red and Blue, it was a normal type. I thought that might throw you.
Okay.
And then I went for a Bug type in Heracross.
Ooh.
I do like Heracross, however, it's normally Mega Heracross I use, so we'll see how I do with regular.
Right, let's go over the ones you already know. So we have a Lotad.
Yep.
And a Cyndaquil.
Yep.
Who is a very good boy. I love Cyndaquil. He's such a good boy. Then we have a magical Kyurem. Then we have Mawile.
Mhm.
We have a Breloom.
Breloom.
And a Crobat.
Not bad, not bad. Right, so the teams are finished. I've made a set for the Oddish, Eevee, and Surskit. Ethan's done the same for his beautiful Lotad and Cyndaquil. One thing to note, off camera, I did also edit a move on Clefable, but it's not really anything too special. Right, pick your lead. And here's the move I put on it. Ah, okay.
Come on. You're going down, mate.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at this like there's not a lot I can actually do here. Surskit's only neutral to it. Like, oh. Question is, how much PP does Eruption have? It's only got 8! Get stalled, boy!
Absolute scum.
Now it does less because you're not on full health. Oh, look at that. You're tickling now.
All right.
I'm going to regret
All
all this
right.
chatting when he pulls it out and wins.
I'll take the death.
No, you won't. See, now when you lost full health, with the lefties, it goes back up.
Okay. So I am down 1.
Yep. Brother.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Oh shit.
I'm getting too cocky. I'm gonna lose. I need to calm it down a little bit.
Gate.
It's a new series. It's like the first thing I've uploaded in a long time. I want to win.
What should I do? Hi, bud.
You put swords dance on everything.
Very much. Oh god, you're on. You tickling, mate.
Yeah, I know. Go on, get Max. I dare you. I dare you. I'm begging for this freeze. I'll take anything. No.
Come on. You know you wanna. Oh, big sad, big sad. So let's go.
Rapid, innit?
You're a quick boy. I've
been expecting you.
Oh yeah.
I have. Do me a favour and get rid of that for us, will you? Cheers, mate.
You're such a fucking cunt.
No, there was a reason it was choiced.
Oh. Fair enough.
Question is, are you? No, okay. Lord Dad. Right,
Hello.
surely this doesn't have some mad set that I don't know about. We will never know. Alright,
Okay.
Kyurem versus Kyurem. To be fair though, like look at the speed on these guys. Like, if it gets to Eevee or Heracross, you've won. So it's just a case of who gets the speed tie. And it's me, GG.
Fucking rip.
Where was your speed?
175 to 317.
No, what was the speed on yours, I mean?
I don't know.
If you hover over it, it should say.
No, it doesn't say.
Oh, no, it doesn't, yeah. Right, well, mine was, I think, if it was either a speed tie or it was because mine was timid.
Ah.
But yeah,
I don't even know what type mine was.
yeah, because you don't do it yourself, as you should.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Or at least pay attention to what they are, because, yeah.
It was modest.
Yeah, mine outsped.
Yep.
So, I mean, I've got nothing against Smoggin, but I prefer to do my own thing.
Yeah, because you're a dirty sweaty dad.
Yeah, it gets results. That Venusaur was fully Sleep Seed, you know. Oddish was Sleep Seed.
Of course it was. You're scum, that's why.
Yeah. Dirty, rotten, filthy scum.
I
Right.
hear you.
Do you want to wrap it up there then?
Yeah, we're wrapping it up there. I'm not too pleased about that.
So this one's going.
The fact that I can lose in all, the fact that I can lose in the one that's recorded, yet win the others.
You didn't win the others. We did 2 practice ones and it was 1-1.
No, I won it.
I won last night.
Did you? Fuck, one sec. Let me check the tip. No, because I brought it back because you were being cocky, weren't you?
I know I've won 1. I think we played 3, and I think it was like you, me, you. Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because we had Ho-Oh, we had Raikou, and we had there was another one.
I won the
You won
right,
Ho-Oh.
okay. Right. I
Ho-Oh
won
was
the
that
first
stupid
one.
one where my first question was, well, do you have a fire type? And you're like, yep, I go. That's something we
Yeah.
didn't actually mention. If you make any kind of mistake, you don't get it back. Like,
Yeah,
obviously
you
we
get
had
fucked.
we had Kyurem as like the main mon. If Ethan was to say, "Do I have a dragon type?" I'd be like, "Yes, my go." So yeah, it can be pretty brutal.
It's still GG's.
It was fun. I mean, I enjoyed this.
Yes. You wrapping it up?
Yeah. So this has been Pokéguessr. Hopefully a new series. Hopefully we keep it up. I know I definitely want to. I'm sure Ethan will want his revenge.
Obviously.
And yeah, this has been Foss and Ethlong. I'll hopefully link him. I really should do.
He better is the you know, is the
next
proper word for that. He
next one's
better.
gonna be on his channel and possibly his Twitch. I'll link both.
You're right.
All right. I guess should I do my old classic intro, the one that I've done for 3 years? Outro, the one I've done for like 3 years.
Yeah, go for it.
There's just a few new subscribers if you liked it, like it, and I'll see you next time.
Wait. The Foss Army. Kaboom!